Hi, this is Sangeeta Sharma, Head of the Department English, BK Birla College of Art, Science and Commerce, an autonomous college and affiliated to the University of Mumbai. Friends, many of you may have come across the term lingua franca, and perhaps you may be wondering about what exactly the term means. Today, I am here to deconstruct the term for you. Come on, let's take a quick look at the term lingua franca. A lingua franca, also known as bridge language, common language, or link language, is a language or dialect systematically used to make communication possible between groups of people who do not share a native language or dialect, particularly when it is a third language that is distinct from both of the speakers' native languages. Lingua franca refers to any language used for communication between people who do not share a native language. It can also refer to languages which are native to one nation, often a colonial power, but used as a second language for communication between diverse language communities in a colony or a former colony. The most obvious modern example is English. Friends, when the United Kingdom became a colonial power, it was English that served as the lingua franca of the colonies of the British Empire. In the post-colonial period, some of the newly created nations which had multiple indigenous languages opted to continue using English as an official language. They did so to avoid the political difficulties in future. The British Empire established the use of English in regions around the world such as North America, India, Africa, Australia and New Zealand, so that by the late 19th century its reach was truly global. And in the latter half of the 20th century, widespread international use of English started due to economic, financial, scientific, military and cultural global preeminence of the English-speaking countries, especially the United States. Besides English, many other languages serve or have served at different historical periods as lingua francas in particular regions and countries. For example, French was a major European lingua franca from the 17th century until mid-20th century and is still a working language of some international institutions. During the Middle Ages, Greek was the lingua franca in parts of Europe, Middle East and Northern Africa, and Latin was primarily used in the rest of Europe. Since the Second World War, English has become the lingua franca of many domains, ranging from business to international politics to academia, and the globalization fostered by the rise of internet and new media has accelerated this development. The prominence of the English language has continued to increase in stature over time. Its non-native speakers now far outnumber the conventional native speakers in the UK, the USA and Canada, etc. Today, the language is spoken by almost 2 billion people across the world, compared to 5 million some 500 years ago. It is estimated, for example, that 1 out of 4 users of English in the world is a native speaker of the language, and as a result, most interactions in English now take place in intercultural contexts among non-native speakers of English or between native and non-native speakers. Let me simplify it for you. Lingua franca is a language that melts distances and bridges gaps between strangers belonging to different language groups, thereby resulting in accessibility, global peace, and harmony. Hope I am successful in deconstructing the term for you. Dear friends, thanks for watching. We'll return soon with another topic. Kindly like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.